Okay, we are back. It has been a while. I will be honest with you. I've been off YouTube for the last week. Well, since Wednesday actually, because I've been struggling with tonsillitis, guys. So yeah, welcome if you joined. It is good to be back. I can talk, which is a good thing. If you can't hear me properly, I do apologise. I will obviously plug in the mic if need be. This is your live preview for the United versus Valencia game, and also later on in the stream, after I've done the United stuff, I'll be doing the Bayern Munich versus Ajax preview live as well. I'm improving. Sean Boy, thanks for joining, guys. Thank you, John, to Sean Boy, North Devon Grecian, thanks for joining as well. I've not seen you for a bit. And Paige Davies, thanks for joining. Get your predictions and your comments in the live chat. I've actually made some notes for this game. So without further ado, let's get into it. United are travelling to the Mestalla to play against, obviously, Valencia. In the reverse fixture in the Champions League, the last reverse fixture in the Champions League was match day number 2. Match day 2 was, yes, and that was obviously a 0-0 draw against Valencia at Old Trafford, and that was the turning point for a lot of United fans on Jose Mourinho. There was a lot of United fans who were like, yeah, we'll keep Jose for the minute. Then we get the 0-0 draw, and then things start to change. The tables start to turn on Jose Mourinho's future. Will he stay? Will he go? Is the main question. And I think for me, regardless of whether we win this game, it doesn't make a difference anyway whether we win, lose, or draw this game, because we're through to the knockout stages anyway. And so, along with Juventus, who are playing young boys away in the Stade de Suisse, I've put pretty much an essay in the frame of description. But do me a favour, guys. Please drop a like, very much appreciated. And as I say, a big apology for not being able to do any YouTube content for the last week. But as I said, there's note I can do. The advent calendar stuff has stopped. That won't happen anymore. Because I can't sing in a minute. But Brandon Farrell, thanks for joining the stream. And yeah, please drop a like and get your comments in the live chat. And obviously, if you are watching this as a video, please get your comments and your predictions in the comment section down below. Brandon says it's going to be 4-3 to United. I'd like to see a goal-fest game. I think it would be very entertaining. I can see it being tight. First thing, record against Spanish teams. Yes, Manchester United's record against Spanish teams overall is cack. We've lost against Barcelona, lost against Real Madrid, lost against Sevilla last season, lost against Valencia. We've lost blah blah blah. Can't remember who we lost against Spanish team was. Real Madrid won them. Celta de Vigo, actually, that was in the Europa League though, but we managed to scrape past them. That was just. But like I say, it's going to be interesting. Our record against Spanish teams is awful. Could that change though with a win at Valencia? It's going to be tough because the Mestalla is a pretty big stadium. It's a good stadium. And it's quite a tormenting ground for, especially for English teams. There's a lot of English teams who have struggled at the Mestalla because obviously it's the Valencia Stadium and do have a pretty good atmosphere, pretty tormenting one as well for players. But yeah, that's the record against Spanish teams done. Our record's cack anyway, I will be honest with you. Anyway, let's have a look at some of your comments coming in. But yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't even realise the mic was turned off. Anyways, as I was just going to say, by the way, thanks for joining Nick Muller as well. Very much appreciated. Drop a like if you haven't already done so, guys. Very much appreciated as well. And if you're new, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe down below. Also, go follow Daz's FSM Fan Vibe in the link in the description down below. Northern Region says Exeter haven't won in 3 months. Yeah, they're on a bit of bad form. Ipswich win town. Ipswich won once all season. Yeah, we know that, mate. It will be included. Huh? I thought we were doing bad. Yes. Yeah, no. Claire Crawford, thanks for joining the stream. Please drop a like if you haven't already done so. Very much appreciated. Get your predictions for the United game in the live chat. Also, you can get your predictions for the Bayern Munich v Ajax game as well in the live chat at the same time. My starting 11 predictions. It was going to be an intriguing one. If you have joined us, by the way, and you haven't already done so, drop a like and get your comments in the comment section. Very much appreciated. For me, it's interesting, the predicted lineup. I mean, people have said that they think that Andres Pereira's going to start, Pogba's going to start, Dalot maybe. I do think that all 3 of them will start. I know there's been, some daft stuff between Pogba and Jose Mourinho, but I mean, there's no need for it. But anyway, thanks very much for joining the stream, by the way. Thanks, King, for joining. Good to see you back. Yeah, it's good to be back. It has been it's been hard not doing YouTube, but it's not what you can do about it. Claire Crawford says 2-0 United, and then she's put 1-0 Valencia. Huh? Make your mind up. Can only take one score prediction. Starting 11 predictions, I do think it's going to be a 4-3-3 yet again. I think he's going to play Sergio Romero on goal. I don't think David De Gea's going to have a chance of starting. He'll probably keep them for. He's probably going to keep David De Gea for the Liverpool game on Sunday. But then 1-0. Claire Crawford says 1-0, and so does Northern Grecian as well. Interesting. Well, yeah, but don't advertise too much. North Devon Grecian. Just write these down, then I will get back to me point. 1-0 Valencia. Oh, by the way, I haven't already said this. I will give you my prediction in a minute. My predicted lineup, yeah, I think Sergio Romero's going to start. Cause I just think David De Gea is going to get rested for the game against Liverpool on Sunday, because we all know how vital that game's going to be for us. If you can't hear me very well, I do apologise. Let me know if you can't hear me very well, and I will obviously plug in the mic. Oh God. It is an 8 o'clock kickoff. There's no watch long for the game, because I'm going to be out with rehearsals and stuff. So I don't think I'll be able to talk for that much long anyway. Eric Barney could feature in this game, and there's chances that we could actually start some of the youth players. And I think, yeah, I said Sergio Romero, back 4 I think it's going to be Eric Barney. I think he's going to give Dalot. I think he's going to give Diego Dalot. I don't know how you pronounce him. I think Diego Dalot's going to get a chance at right back. I think he's going to play Phil Jones again at centre back. And then the left back, I think it's going to be. I'm going to go to Ashley Young, because I think Ashley Young did. He did very well against Fulham. I will come back to our recent results as well whilst I've been off. I do think he's been very decent, so I think he's gonna do pretty well against Valencia as well. And then the 3 in front, I'm thinking of whether to go for Pogba, not with the fact that Pogba's been just starting the other with Jose Mourinho. So I'm gonna go Pogba. I think will start. I'd like to see Pogba actually get a good game. So I think Pogba deserves a good game. He needs to start playing up to scratch. He's not playing up to scratch at the minute. But that's probably because his confidence is down because of Jose Mourinho. Andres Pereira, I think, will start as well. I think he's not played for a couple of months, and it'd be nice to see a change. It'd be nice to see some of the youngsters. And there's another youngster who's travelled with United, and I can't remember his name. There's another youngster who's travelled with United. I can't remember what his name is. Let me know if you know. If you know in the live chat, let me know. Well, him, whoever it is. Probably, I can't think of him. I don't even know what position he is either. But I think the other centre mid, I think he's going to go Matic. I seriously think he's going to go for Matic. I think he'll go defensive. He'll go for a defensive midfielder at least against them. Yeah, I have to go for at least one of them. And then I think the front three. I think Chong will play. I mean, Chong doesn't start. I don't think Chong's travelled. So no, it's not Chong. Some player like someone disliked. Oh, I don't care about that, to be honest with you. I'm not that bothered. I don't care about that actually. Yeah, it is one guy. It's always the same person. I'm trying to find out who it is actually. But sadly I can't. What was the racist about? Oh, it was just. It's just the usual Chelsea City rivalry. Just one of them ones actually. Someone disliked. Well, you haven't. Greenwood, what the hell are you on about? Anyways. Yeah, front three. The front three's hard to pick. I think the front three. I think Lingard will play. Up front, well, I have a feeling he's going to keep Lukaku for the Liverpool game. So I think he's going to play a pretty weak striker. Oh, he might just go for another strong one. I think he's going to go for... Oh, God. Not many to choose from. Rashford. And I think left mid... I'm tempted to go for Martial. But I think he's going to be kept, fit for the actual game. Against Liverpool, obviously. So, left mid, I think is going to be Alexis Sanchez. So, yeah, that's my starting lineup. But yeah, that's what my starting lineup prediction is. Keep getting your predictions in the live chat, guys. Mason Green. Oh, right, sorry, I didn't... Yeah, I misunderstood that message. Yeah, totally misunderstood that. Yeah, how do you say it? Red vegan? Is that? I don't know. How do you... Whoever it is. Red whatever it is, I can't remember. I can't say it properly. Mason Greenwood, that's the guy who travelled. Thank you very much. I didn't even... I totally misunderstood it. Misunderstood the message because it just said Greenwood, I think. Yeah, Mason Greenwood's the one who travelled from the Manchester United Man United Academy. But like I say, will he start though? I doubt it, because you know what Jose's like. Jose always goes for experience over youngsters after time. He doesn't play many of the youngsters. I think it's a bit of a shame, because you like to see some of the youngsters play. I mean, Middlesbrough, for example, and this isn't a Middlesbrough stream, but Middlesbrough play a couple of youngsters in the team. Like, for example, we did it against Crystal Palace. Lewis Wing's a youngster. We played Tavernier as a youngster. We played a couple of youngsters. But Jose Mourinho always seems to stick with the same old people. He doesn't seem to go with the youngsters. I'm going to have to stick my iPad on charge because it is dying. So I'm not going to plump on my king. Ow. Right. Anyway, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe down below. One more to 500. We've just reached the 450 mark. Should I say 451 mark, actually. But like I say, I haven't got a guest on today, but probably because I'm doing the stream solo. Weather Weekly, thanks for joining the stream. Please talk right after he done so. Also, go and check out Weather Weekly. Weather Weekly, obviously, he's a fellow United channel himself. He's done his own, what's he done? His own article on football. So, I do recommend you go and check it out. I've read it and very well wrote, mate. So, do go and check out Weather Weekly and check out his article. Very well done to him. And it's not easy actually to create an article, but yeah, it was very entertaining. He says, I reckon Pogba will get a chance to prove himself and get into that team for Liverpool. Will Pogba play though? Will we see Pogba in the United lineup again? No, with the way that stuff, you know, with the way that stuff's been going on between Mourinho and Pogba. Rob Beswick, thanks for joining the stream. Please talk like much appreciated. And he says, force to use it. Yeah. Time to confirm our first place spot tomorrow. Well, you're obviously going. Juventus, I think, will end up with top spot anyway, regardless, because they're going to end up obviously. They're going to absolutely demolish Young Boys. I think that'll be 3-0. North Devon Grecian, he put a comment somewhere. Never liked Chelsea. I've already went that one. Nick Muller said, I bet Chelsea do nothing about it. No. He also, North Devon Grecian, here we go. I'm glad Lukaku's been dropped. Yes, because the thing with Lukaku is Lukaku's he's not been the best. I'll be truthfully honest. He's not been best at. He's not been the Lukaku I would have expected. He's not the Lukaku we saw last season, who scored about 20 goals, and still think he was never worth 75 million. But he got a goal the other day, but that was pretty much a tap-in. He hasn't really been that great. Martial's been decent, he says. Yes, Martial FC, as people call it. Martial FC, he has dropped down in his form a bit, but that is to be expected. You will end up with players with dry patches, you will end up with players who do have a goal scoring drought at times, and it's to be expected. You can't expect Martial to score in every single game season. He's not going to score 39 goals. He's not going to score like 38 goals in 38 games. RSD Extreme, can you speak about Spurs? Well, it is a United channel, but yeah, Spurs are against Barcelona tonight. But I think Spurs need to win that in order to stay in the group. But who knows, Barcelona's a tough place. Let's have a look here. Wob says, I've got GCSEs this June. Any tips, heads up you could give me? Revise. There's not much I can really say. I don't know what's going to be on your paper, so I don't know. Mainly just revise, because the more you revise, the more you stand a better chance. Nick Muller says, if United reached a final, what would the Man United fans think of him? Well, we'd probably keep him, but he's no good for the Premier League. Man United fans sent Mourinho out. But I understand Robin Jose out for a long time. We are already through to the next round. I think we should rest the good players. We should rest our good players for the Scouser match. Wob says, done me mocks. And somehow got 65%, which is a grade 6 low 7. Pretty good. Miniman, thanks for joining the stream as well. I was the Extreme. Yeah. I'll just see what's on it. Oh, looks like an interesting channel. There you go. I do apologise if I'm a bit slow off the mark today. But it's only to be expected because I've only just got back. So my score prediction. Yes, score prediction for me. Get your score predictions in the live chat, by the way, and get them in the comment section as well, because obviously the prediction shout out will be back on now. I'm back now, so just it's back on now. So the predictions will be open now. We've got Brandon Fell with 4-3 United, Claire Crawford with 1-0 Valencia, North Grecian with 1-0 Valencia, and we got Daryl Johnson with, I'm saying 0-0. I'm going to say 0-0 because I think, we played at Sevilla last season in the Champions League and we drew 0-0. That was the first leg and we just couldn't take our chances, but neither could Sevilla. So I think both teams are going to cancel each other out. And I'm going for a 0-0 draw. I think it's going to be boring and I think it's going to be an absolutely cack game. But I will take a point because I'll be honest with you, I don't care what the outcome of this game is because we're still through anyway. But we do want to win because it'll boost our confidence when we go into the game against Liverpool. No draw. Minimad says 2-1 United. Oh, before anyone asks, there's no watch along tomorrow because I'm no watch alongs tomorrow because I'm going to be out doing this, that, and the other. Sunday's game, I'm not certain. I'll probably be doing a watch along, but I don't know yet. I'll let you know in the Liverpool preview. 2-1 United. Yeah, keep getting your comments and your predictions in. So my score predictions done that. Pretty much thoughts. I think it's going to be tight. I think it's going to be tense. Not too bothered about the outcome of the result. I think Pereira's going to start. It'd be nice to see a couple of the youngsters start. And I think at the end of the day, the result doesn't matter. We're through to the knockout stage. I think the main focus for us is not really on Valencia, is more on the Liverpool game. So there's my pretty much thoughts. I think it'd be known anyway. Andreas, Pogba, Dalot, I've already mentioned them. How do you say it? Wedvegen? I'll just say red veg. Red veg. I'll just say it because I can't. I don't know how you say it. But yeah. Red veg. It says. It says 1-0 United. Why on earth is Allegri starting Ronaldo against Young Boys? Don't know. Rob Beswick says 1-0 Valencia. Well, yep. Yeah, Red Vegan, yeah, he does. Red Veg, yeah, he does support Juventus. Juventus fan. Try comes on the streams in Forza Juve. 1-0 Valencia. So a lot of people are going for 1-0s. We've got 4 people saying 1-0. We've got three people with United win, me with a draw. Obviously I don't include myself actually, but I just write my prediction down. We've got 3 people for United and 3 people for Valencia wins. Hello, can you help me get to 290 or 300 subs? Okay. By the way, if you have just joined in, you haven't already done so, please feel free to drop a like, very much appreciated. Also, please go and follow Daz's FS in description down below. In description down below on FanVibe. Obviously, FanVibe sponsors the channel, and I'm not lying, they do sponsor because I am starting to make money off them. I've set up something in order for me to get it. Jamie Bev 1989. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Please drop a like if you haven't already done so. Very much appreciated. I'm guessing by your profile picture that you're a Royal Blues fan. Birmingham City. Yeah. Jamie Bev 19. I don't want to spell this wrong. Check my friend Calcio Fan TV if you want. Northern Grecian, he's not a Chelsea fan, he's a... yeah, it is Birmingham. It's hard to see actually, but it is Birmingham, pretty certain it is. 5-0 Valencia. Okay, interesting. Of course, I don't want it to be like that, but yes. Blues fan. Oh, by the way, I am from Middlesbrough. Yeah, Jamie probably won't like that I'm from Middlesbrough. But yeah. Last results. Since the week. Obviously the week I've been off YouTube. 9-9. I'm not taking that 9-9 prediction because I've already got your 4-3 prediction. So yeah, nice. Even next to a better than Birmingham. Okay. Right, I'm saying no more. Okay, so the last result, United obviously won 4-1 against Fulham on Saturday, and that was, I think, one of our biggest wins of the season, to be quite honest with you. It was a very good game. 3-0 up at half-time, a worldie from Rashford in the second half and a worldie from Ashley Young. Two very well taken goals. Van Matter's goal, Slaughter straight into the bottom corner. Very good, well taken goal, but wasn't too much power on it, but keeper could have done a bit better with that. But that just shows Fulham's form at the minute this season. Their defence has been a bit awful. Valencia's defence is very good at the minute. Brandon Farrell says I'm at the game. Which game? Because Borough aren't playing tonight either. I don't think Borough are playing tonight. No, Borough aren't playing tonight. Jamie Bev says Man United have got so much decent challenge to just not managed correctly. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely agree with you. Have to agree with you. And it's a pain to say this, but you are absolutely correct with that. Because with you're not at the United game because United don't kick off till tomorrow, mate. But okay, yeah. But for me, yes, Jose Mourinho is managing the club the wrong way because he doesn't blame himself if he doesn't take responsibility for his own doing, he just blames it on the players. He'll go, right, so we've just blamed it on Pogba, so that's him ticked off. Who's next? Okay, if we lose against Valencia, we'll blame it on Ashley Young. See, that's the type of person he is. He's arrogant. And if you're listening, you can get out. If you're listening to this, Jose Mourinho, you can get out of Manchester United. Because I've wanted you out since the start of the season. I'm in my hotel. Oh, right. And by the way, Lisa Stanley, thank you very much for joining the stream. And please drop a like if you haven't already done so, very much appreciated. I'm not wearing my Bayern Munich shirt, but I'm not changing shirts. The train I was on from Stoke Saturday to London was full of United and Fulham fans. Oh, right. If United don't get top 4 this season, they'll be gone. Yep. I hope he does go, regardless if we get top 4 or not. But, excuse me. Hiccup and burp at the same time. Doesn't help. 4-1 against Fulham. And we go into this game with a lot of confidence. And we should do. We should go in with a lot of confidence. But I'm not as confident as you would expect me to be. I would normally be confident when we go in with a 4-1 win. But when you look at the team that he's planning on putting out, that's why I think it's only going to be 0-0. Because the youngsters won't have any Champions League bloody experience. And, it's probably not going to go as well as I think it is. I think it's going to end up 0-0, that's what I think. So that's the last result. That's pretty much everything there. Keep getting your predictions and stuff in the live chat. But yeah, the predictions will be open till kick-off tomorrow. And by the way, if you're new to your channel, please subscribe down below. Very much appreciated. Do you feel like Borough are going to win the cup game? Or against Burton Albion? Against Button. Let me get rid of that. Against Button. Against Burton, I meant. Are you on about the one against Burton Albion or the one against Peterborough or Bradford? Which we find out who we play tonight. Burton, I think, is what he's on about. I think we'll beat Burton. I do think it'll be tight, though. I think they'll give us a good game. Yeah, I think that'll probably be us in the semis. But yeah, that's going to be the United one done for now. And now we'll switch over to the Bayern Munich one. And if you're not a Bayern Munich fan, then it doesn't matter. But Bayern Munich are away to AFC Ajax, and it is a big game for us. By the way, said it. Thanks for joining the stream. Please drop a like. I'm already done so, very much appreciated. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm not too bad actually. I'm recovering from from the weed. Am I going to it or the Burton game? Yeah. 12 likes, no wins. Oh right, dislikes you meant, okay. Yeah, I'm going to Burton. But yeah, Ajax against Bayern. Well, two good quality teams in the group. Obviously they both qualified for the knockout round, and there's not much to really talk about for this game. So I'm not going to say too much. There's not much to talk about. Well, this Ajax game wise. By the way, just to let you know, just before we do this, Schalke have won 1-0 against Lokomotiv in Moscow, and Galatasaray have lost 3-2 in the last minute against FC Porto. How's college and what course you doing? College is going okay. Doing performing arts actually. By the way, ADM23, Adam, thanks for joining the stream. Please drop a like, very much appreciated. I'm just going to get all the tables up for the Champions League. Jamie Bev says 2-0 Bayern. I don't think Bayern will get a clean sheet, to be honest with you. I think there's hardly anything to talk about Bayern game, apart from this is the game that decides who goes top of the group. So whoever wins this game will finish top. If it ends as a draw, then Ajax will finish top. If it ends as a defeat, Ajax finish top. And if it ends as a Bayern Munich win, then we finish top. So pretty much all to play for. But we don't really need to worry about anything because we are through, and that's all that matters. Champions League tables. So Schalke have gone through. Porto were through anyway. So yeah. You find out who Boa play. Yes, I will do. I'll find out who they play tonight. Jamie Bev, by the way, said 2-0 Bayern. Just write that down. Jamie Bev 1989. By the way, if you don't know, if you are new to something and you don't know how the predictions thing works, basically, if you get the prediction, if you correctly predict the score prediction, you end up with a shout out in the report. And sometimes I put the, sometimes I do put the link in, sometimes I don't. So you just have to be aware of that. The red veg puts 3-1 Bayern. And that's actually the prediction I'm going for. I think Bayern will win. I think Bayern will win comfortably. I do think Ajax will score, and that's the prediction I'm going for. Red. Yes, I'm going for 3-1 Bayern as well, and I think we'll see a lot of the Bayern players. I think Thomas Muller's going to play. I think Thomas Muller will get a goal. Lewandowski will get the other two. And yeah, that's for me. Does. Jimmy Bev says, think Spurs will get a result at Barca. Sure, they ain't got Messi or Suarez tonight. Doesn't make a difference regardless. The Spurs don't win in Spain, and neither do United, do they? So unless anyone can think of a team that Spurs have beaten in Spain, I can't remember. I don't think I could recall any for a while. Casio Fan TV, thanks for joining the stream, and yeah, thank you very much for subscribing. Who was it that suggested? Who suggested him? Check out my friend Casio Fan TV. Ah, there he is. Yeah, thank you very much for joining. I'm just going to have a look at the channel whilst I'm here. Oh, by the way, I do this where if you subscribe, I do subscribe back. Well, sometimes I do forget though. Nedved all goals for Lazio. Oh, that's going back a bit. Nedved. Jesus. Yeah, that is going back a bit. He's going back quite a long time. Nedved's now a legend. He's a legend on FIFA. But yeah, please drop a like if you haven't already done so, very much appreciated. Going to end the stream pretty shortly anyway, because I don't think there's anything to talk about. So get your predictions for the Bayern game and the United game in the comment section down below. United against Valencia and Bayern against Ajax, and that is my Champions League matchday 6 preview completed for both games. Like I said, Bayern game, that was about 2 minutes long because there was not really to talk about for the Bayern game, Bayern perspective wise, because it's not really that important. Jamie Bev says, sure Liverpool were one of the last to win in Spain, beat Barca away like 10 years ago. That's going back a bit. The Football Crew show's just joined. You have joined a bit later. I'm ending the stream now, but I will happily take your prediction for the United game. But yeah, please drop a like. And by the way, if you did end up missing the stream, you can always watch the replay. Although it is about 37 minutes long. But yeah, get your predictions and your comments in the comment section down below. I'm going to stay in the live chat for the next 2 minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. And let me just write down the Football Crew show. One. Sorry, Calcio Fan TV. You got till kick off tomorrow. So Calcio Fan TV. Yeah. Don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll have to give my voice a break. But yeah, I just wanted to get a stream out of the way because it has been a long time. But yeah, thank you very much for joining. And from all of us here on Dazzle's Football Stand, have a great night. Good night. When it decides to work.